70 new subscribers in the last month with over 200 watch hours. And for a lot of the big YouTube channels, that's small potatoes, but for me, man, that's really special. So everybody who is new since I've been on hiatus, thank you. Welcome to the PiCKLED family. Thank you for finding my channel. Thank you for being a part of this. I hope that you have found my other content enjoyable, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I honestly don't know what this is going to be. The plan is to just hit you with some hand sounds and ramble about my life over the last 100 or so days. And so, as always, I hope that this helps you too. I really hope that this helps you to relax. I hope that this helps you to relax. I really hope that this can help you to relax. I hope this video helps you to relax. If you're just using it as background noise while you work or study, if you're using it to sleep, whatever you're using it for, I hope that it does exactly that. And thank you again for tuning in as I rediscover how to do ASMR, as I rediscover my love for ASMR. Yeah, I appreciate you guys a ton. So like I said, it's been a while. So I do have some life updates to fill y'all in on. The initial reason that I kind of went on a hiatus from the channel is because I was doing 75 hard. If you don't know what 75 hard is, it's kind of a diet / workout routine regimen. It's more about mental toughness than anything. And so you're required to do 2 workouts a day. One of them has to be outside, 45 minutes apiece. Drink a gallon of water every day. Take a progress photo every day. Let's see, read 10 pages of a book every day. Follow a diet plan. Let's see, what else is there? No cheat days, no sweets, no alcohol, which I don't drink anyways. But it's pretty rigid, and if you miss a day, you don't get to start tomorrow again. Like, you basically have to start from day 1 if you want to start over again. And so that's kind of the idea behind 75 hard. I mean, obviously you guys can tell I'm a bigger guy, and I have just, I think for a lot of people, probably the pandemic was not good to me. I've always been a bigger guy. The pandemic was not good to me. I hit 300 pounds and just was very unhappy with the way that I looked, with the way that I felt. I've been dealing with a lot of back pain. I couldn't sit on the floor cross-legged. I want to play with my kids, and I want to sit on the floor, and I want to be with them and have fun with them, but I just found myself, my wife is moving around upstairs. I just found myself really uncomfortable in my own skin, and so I decided that I wanted to do something about it. My really good friend FENiX ASMR, Dustin, a lot of you know him. He has done 75 hard before, and so that's who I found out about it from. And I just told him, hey man, I'm going to make a change in my life. I want to do this. And so he was like, well, I'm not going to let you do it alone. So he did it with me. Shout out to you, Dustin. Thank you so much for just being my accountability in that, helping me through. There were some really hard days, but I made it through all 75 days. I lost 30 pounds, which was huge for me. So I got down to 270. And so we finished 75 hard on December 1st. And so, like I said, initially the channel hiatus was because getting 2 workouts in a day is pretty difficult when you consider work and family and all that kind of stuff. And so I just didn't have the extra time to commit to doing things on the channel. And so that's how it started. And then once I finished the 75 hard, I don't know if I just lacked the motivation to come down here and film or what, but it just kind of didn't happen, and then it didn't happen, and then it didn't happen, and then it didn't happen. And life is busy as is, and just I fill my time with a lot of other things, and so that's just kind of what happened. You guys have been really, really sweet in the comments in videos like this in the past where I've apologized for, not putting out a video for a while, and a lot of you have encouraged me to stop apologizing for it. And you know what? I think I am going to stop apologizing. I love all of you so much. I really do. I'm so thankful for each of you. I'm thankful that you are a part of this journey for me. I'm thankful that I get to be even just a small part of your life in this way, to just be a positive light, a positive part of what you have going on. And I love this. But I also know that I have a family, and I have a job, and I have a lot of relationships in my life that I have to maintain and make sure that they are healthy. And so this, I'm realizing, is it's gonna have seasons where I'm just not able to give it as much attention and make it a priority the way that I could or want to. So not that I don't feel bad, because I want to get content out to you guys, but I just have to stop apologizing for having a life that needs attention. And those of you who get it and understand and love me anyways, thank you. For those of you that maybe upsets, I still love you, and I'm still thankful for you regardless. So but yeah, so that's kind of how all of this began. Like I said, I lost 30 pounds, and man, I feel so much better right now. I can sit on the floor with my kids. 30 pounds is a lot. I'm not trying to it sounds like I'm building myself up like I'm amazing. That's not what I'm doing at all. I'm just explaining how I'm feeling about the whole process, because I am proud of myself for finishing it. It was very hard. They call it 75 hard for a reason. And so I'm proud of myself for finishing it. But more so, I'm happy with the results, that I could sit on the floor with my kids, for Christmas. Just sitting on the floor and playing with my son with the new toys that he had gotten, and getting to build things with him and not feel like my back was dying, not feel like I needed to lean up against something. Just feeling comfortable again, creating new habits. Stop drinking soda or pop or Coke, whatever you call it. Stop drinking that. And man, I just feel better. I feel like physically and mentally I'm in a better place than I have been in a very long time. And so, yeah, so that's kind of been that journey. I don't know, I'm just rambling, y'all. I guess that's what this video's about. Hand sounds and rambling, that's what we'll call it. Hand sounds and rambling. my watch told me that I walked 8 miles today or whatever. Like, not like that, but to actually walk intentionally, like start a workout and walk 2 miles a day is kind of my plan. And so I know that there's going to be some days where I can't do that. Like today, oh man, it's so cold. It is so cold here today. With wind chill, it's like -10, -20 Fahrenheit. No, Celsius. Are we Fahrenheit or Celsius? American temperatures. I don't know. I think it's Fahrenheit. It's real cold, we'll just say that. And so days like today, I can't go for a 2-mile walk. But throughout the year, that's my goal that I have in mind, is to walk 750 miles this year. And I think I can accomplish that. And then I want to read 75 books this year. And I think that is doable. I am, 11 days in to January at time of recording, and I've already read 10 books. So a couple of them were pretty short, like less than 100 pages. So maybe we'll count those. But man, I just want to continue to grow. I want to be a better version of me. I want to be a better version of me for my kids. My kids deserve a dad who is not stagnating. My kids deserve a dad who is not mentally exhausted and physically exhausted all of the time. My body's tired now, but because I'm sore, not because I'm just uncomfortable, if that makes sense. My wife deserves a husband who takes care of himself. You know, most of you know I'm a youth pastor, and I talk to our students all the time, not about finding the right one, but about becoming the right one. We all think we have to find the one, we gotta find the one, we gotta find the right one, and we get so hung up on that. But I think what we need to be focusing on is becoming the right one for someone. And I want to be that. I want to be the right man for my wife. And we've been married 13 years at this point. January 7th was our 13-year anniversary. And so there's no plan B. We are together through thick and thin, no matter what. But I can still be the right one for her. I can still make choices to be a better version of me every day. And for her, I want to be a good gift to my wife. I don't want to give my wife the gift of dill and have it be wrapped poorly and just junk inside, you know. I want to be a good gift for my wife. And so I'm just committed to growth this year. And so I would encourage you guys to take this journey with me. Whatever that looks like for you. Just to grow and be a better version of you. Because we could all use a little bit of growth. We could all use a little bit of growth in our lives. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to what the year holds. Just full transparency, because I feel like I can be honest with you guys. I would like to, I weigh about 270 right now. I would like to get down under 250 this year, and I feel like that's doable. I feel like that's doable. Just staying on the current trajectory that I'm on, being mindful about the things that I'm eating and all that. So, yeah. So be looking for a thinner version of pickled dill. this year. By the way, speaking of goals, I don't really know what to set as my goals for the channel. Like I said, I want to make this as much of a priority as I can, understanding that there are things in my life that have to take precedence. And so, right now, we're sitting at about 11,500 subscribers, maybe a little bit more, which, guys, thank you so much. Honestly, I'm blown away that many people would want to tune in and listen to me. I don't know that I have that much to offer you guys, but you're tuning in and you're listening and you are engaging and liking the videos and commenting and all of those things. Like, just, I am humbled, thankful, shocked. I don't know what adjective to use. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you guys. So thank you for being a part of that. You know, I would love to see the channel grow to 20,000 subscribers this year. A lot of that depends on me and getting content out to you guys. But a lot of that growth happened when I wasn't putting anything out, because you all are just incredible. And so again, thank you. But yeah, so like I said, channel goals. I'd love to get to 20K this year. That would be incredible to grow our family that much. I would love to just be more regular in getting content out to you when I can, based on what's going on in my life and my family and ministry and all that stuff. Love to do that. But I haven't set any concrete goals for the channel this year. I know I did last year, and I didn't meet those goals. They were fairly lofty, I think, and that's okay. But yeah, for now, I'm just enjoying this video, having this conversation. It's more of a monologue, I guess, because I'm the only one in the room, but you guys are listening right now. I'm just enjoying this moment with you. And that's what I hope to do. Maybe that's what we just need to do, is just one video at a time, one conversation at a time, one good sound at a time. And we'll just do that this year together, if you'll go with me. So, yeah. Anyway, honestly, like I said at the top, I didn't really have an agenda for this video except to fill you in and do some hand sounds. I feel like I'm just repeating the same hand sounds over and over. Maybe we need to do some tattoo tapping. Tattoo tapping. Tattoo tapping. Tattoo tapping. Tattoo tapping. And there's the mic bump. That's the first one in the video. Sorry, y'all. I'm sure there's more to come. Speaking of tattoos, my wife and I, for our 13-year anniversary, just last week, we were going to go get tattoos together. We were going to get micro tattoos. I was going to get mine right in this little space right here. And it's going to be, I'm going to get a line drawing of the hound, and she's going to get a line drawing of the fox from the Disney movie, The Fox and the Hound. is my all-time favorite Disney movie. It's probably top 3 for me of just any genre movie ever. I love that movie, The Fox and the Hound. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing? Go and watch it. It's amazing. It's so just heartwarming and sad and beautiful and funny, and I just love it. So anyways, we were gonna go get those tattoos, and the reason is there's a part, if you've seen the movie, you know this part. Todd and Copper. Todd is the fox, Copper is the hound dog, and they're just playing through the woods, and the owl is singing, "When you're the best of friends, having so much fun together." And she's singing the song, and they're frolicking together, and it's cute and heartwarming and fun and all the things. And at one point, Todd, the fox, says to Copper, the hound dog, he says, "Copper, you're my very best friend." And Copper responds, he says, "And you're mine too, Todd. And we'll always be friends. Forever." And so my wife and I quote that back to each other all the time. I'll text her, I'll say, "You're my very best friend." And she'll say, "And you're mine too." And then I'll respond, "We'll always be friends." And then she'll respond, "Forever." Kind of cheesy relationship stuff. Sorry, some of you are like, so that's kind of the backstory. So we were going to get those tattoos for our anniversary, and our artist, she does micro tattoos, and she had a 2:00 appointment available for us to go in, but of course we have kids, and one of those kids had a birthday party in a town 30 minutes away that day at 2:30, and so we weren't able to make that time slot work, and so we're trying to figure out a time to go in. We're trying to find time. We're trying to figure out a time to go in and get those tattoos. So hopefully by the next video that comes out, you will see a little hound dog right there. Right there. Just a little hound dog right there. He'll be gonna be about there. I'm talking about just a little hound dog. Hound dog right there. He's gonna say, because my wife is gonna have the fox on her arm, and then I'll let the hound dog on my arm. He's gonna say, "Copper, you're my very best friend, and you're mine too, Todd. We'll always be friends forever. Copper, you're my copper, you're my copper, you're my very copper, you're my very best friend, and we'll always be friends forever." Next time you see me, hopefully there is a little hound dog tattoo right there. I think it'll be fun. I saw a quote this year, kind of at the beginning of the year, that was like something along the lines of, my goal for 2024 is gym gains and tattoo pains. And I've kind of adopted that as my motto for this year. That is what I want to experience in 2024, is gym gains and tattoo pains. I want to get a bunch of tattoos, a bunch more tattoos. I have 35 right now, but a bunch more tattoos, and get as many gym gains as I can. I hope that you guys had an amazing Christmas and New Year's. It's weird to think, like, I haven't talked to you through all of that, all of those seasons, because normally I do like a Christmas special and stuff like, well, normally, I mean, my channel's not been up for that long. I think maybe I've done one Christmas special, but normally I would, and I didn't do that this year, so I kind of feel like a little bit past the expiration date on talking about about Christmas. But I hope that your family enjoyed Christmas this year, that it was special for you, and that you had good family time. To be honest, I know that family is really hard. We have some extended family. Like, what I mean by that is like outside of our household, extended families like grandparents and stuff like that. They're just kind of difficult. It's we're going through some hard things with family members right now, and having to set some boundaries and things, and it's not fun. And so it made Christmas kind of stressful this year in that sense. But our Christmas with our own family on Christmas morning, waking up with just myself, my wife, and our 3 kids, was, I think this was my favorite Christmas yet with them. My wife absolutely killed it with the gifts that she got me. I felt like I got her great stuff. Our kids loved their things. And we just had a great time as a family. Each of our kids, we bought them a board game. And so we played a bunch of board games together on Christmas and just throughout the Christmas break. So that was a blast. Getting them games that I used to play when I was little was really fun. We played, what's that game called? Scramble, where you turn the timer and then you push the things down and then you have all the little pieces that you have to get in place. And if the timer goes off, it pops and all the pieces go flying. I remember that game when I was little. That was the beginning of my anxiety. Was that game. And so we got it for our kids. Maybe that's mean. But we just played that and played that and played that. And my oldest daughter, Quinn, got really good at it. And she beats my wife at it now, which is really funny. So we just played a ton of board games, and that was a blast. New Year's Eve, we didn't do a whole lot. We just stayed home. I went to sleep at 11 o'clock because I'm an old man. The fireworks woke me up. I thought somebody was shooting outside, like shooting at our house. I don't know if I can say the G word. I don't know if I'll get demonetized for that. But I heard these bangs outside, and I jumped out of bed, and I'm just wearing my pajamas, which my pajamas isn't much. I'll just leave it at that. And I sprinted out of my bedroom to go to my front door, and I'm looking out the window of my front door. My front door has an opaque bit of glass, but surrounding the opaque glass that you can't really see through, there's some clear glass. And so I was peeking through the glass, and I'm looking for somebody who's shooting at my house. Are you shooting? Did you shoot at my house? Did you shoot at my house? I'm peeking through the glass. I'm trying to find out who's shooting. And I discovered that it was just fireworks. Of course it's fireworks. It's New Year's Eve. Oh man. Anyways. So that was fun. That was the only fun thing really that happened on New Year's. For the most part, our family stayed healthy. My wife came down with a pretty decent cold. And so that was a bummer. But other than that, our kids have stayed healthy. Yeah, just trying to think what else has happened since I've been gone. You're singing it in your head now too, aren't you? Kelly Clarkson. I don't know. I'm running out of things to talk about, so why don't we do this? It's 11:30 right now at time of recording. Why don't I just give you 10 or 15 minutes of hand sounds, and then we'll go to the background bookshelf. It's been so long, y'all. I don't even remember. I'll give you some hand sounds for a little while. Just no talking. We'll hit the bookshelf in the back to close out the video like we normally do. Let's do it. Okay. close this video out with. So, let's go. So long. Oh, here we go. This is actually brand new. This is brand new to the channel. So like I said earlier, and a lot of you already know this, I'm a youth pastor. And one of the things that we do toward the end of the year with our students and adults, adult leaders, is we have like a Christmas party, and we do a giant white elephant gift exchange. And I ended up getting this in my white elephant gift. It is a canister of dehydrated water, which is amazing. Dehydrated water. Just add water. 16-ounce can makes up to infinite gallons. 100% organic, BPA-free, low sodium, lightweight, magical. Yes, this is real. Warning: excessive dihydrogen monoxide can be dangerous. Dihydrogen monoxide. Consult with doctor before use. It says instructions: empty contents into any size container. Add water to taste. Drink, then question your life choices. Oh man. Please note, final product is undrinkable when frozen, evaporates rapidly, and if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Exclusive formula by Yeti. To avoid being amused/offended, don't visit wittyyeti.com. Oh, and there's another, it just has all of this stuff. It's so funny. Praise for dehydrated water. Also, these are some of the reviews that they've written on here. I've saved so much weight on my last camping trip. Thanks, Witty Yeti. Just add wine for a relaxing morning pick-me-up. Wait, what in the heck is dehydrated water? That doesn't even make sense. What the heck are you doing with your life? I mean, honestly. From my mother every time I see her. Oh, it's too funny. So anyways, I thought it was an excellent gift. Shout out to Parker. Parker was the one who brought this to the Christmas party. I don't know if he even watches these videos, but if you do, Parker, thanks, bro. But it kind of has a fun little pingy sound to it. I hope that it's not too high-pitched. It rings almost a little bit, but it does have some nice sticky tapping on the label. By the way, I meant to mention this earlier, but if you like my hat, my wife got me this hat for Christmas. It is from Dad Gang. And if you are into hats like this, it's a snapback. It's got the "if you know, you know" embroidered on the side. Really high quality hats from Dad Gang. They have amazing hats. I actually just bought another one from them. You'll probably see it in a later video. It's all black. It's made of corduroy. They're just sweet hats. If you're interested, I will, in the description below, put my link they'll get you, I believe, 10% off. 10%, it's either 10 or 15%, but I want to say it's 10% off. No, it's 15% off. I don't know. You'll find it in the description. Just look down there. But I have a link that you can use to get that off, that 10 or 15% off, anytime that you purchase a hat from them. And I know that they have right now a bundle deal going on where if you buy 3 or more hats, you'll get $15 off of that total price, and then you can add this discount on top of that. So yeah, my wife got me this hat and I fell in love with it, and then asked them, Dad Gang, if I could be an affiliate of theirs, and they accepted my application, and so now I'm an affiliate with Dad Gang, and so that's kind of fun. So if you're a dad and you like hats, or if you have a dad who likes hats, that's the move. I don't feel like this is as versatile as I was wanting it to be because it's so pingy and my ring is hitting it. I would like to do things with the lid. Maybe. There we go. That's kind of fun. There we go. I don't know. It's okay. It's not the best. I think the satire of the dehydrated water is better than the sounds of the dehydrated water, but you can let me know in the comments what you think. Did you enjoy the sounds of dehydrated water, or was it just too oh man, was it just too metallic? Was it too pingy, high-pitched, whatever? Was it too much of that for you? Yeah, so I'm going to bring this one in for a close. Man, I just want to say again, thank you so much. Thank you for just your support. Thank you for your kindness, your love, your comments. I've been so bad at replying to comments, and that I will apologize for, because I truly do love you guys. I truly do value your input, your thoughts, how you're doing, and I get so wrapped up in what's going on in my life that I lose track of replying to those, and so I do want to go back through and reply to all of your comments, and at the very least heart them, because I truly do love you guys, and I value you, and I'm thankful for you, and this journey would not be nearly as enjoyable if it wasn't for you and your support and your encouragement, and yeah, so thank you for being a part of this. And more than that, even if you're not a subscriber, and that's okay, I want you to know that your value to me is not based on whether or not you've subscribed or liked the video or commented or any of those things. Your value is based on the fact that you are alive, that you are made with a purpose, that you have purpose today, and I hope that you know that. I hope that you know that. I hope that you know that you are loved. And if you don't know that, if you haven't been told that, hear it from me right here and now. You are loved. I love you, and I know that there are people in your life that love you dearly, love you was a really hard time of year. This was a really hard season. I struggled a lot with deep depression, and I'll just leave it at that for now. But I really struggled last year. I had to seek counsel from trusted individuals to help me work through what just the darkness that I was facing in my mind, and the depressive state of mind is so difficult. And I know that this time of year brings that on for a lot of people. These cold months and the long nights, and it gets dark earlier, and it just seems never ending. Friend, I just want you to know, if you are hurting, if you're struggling, get help. Talk to somebody, even if it's just talking to me. If you send me an Instagram DM, I'll respond to you there, because I want you to do well. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that this season is not heavy like that for you, but if it is, get help, because you matter, and people would be devastated if you weren't here anymore. So please get help. Yeah, I know we have kind of made it a habit to end videos sharing those similar thoughts, but truthfully, it's not just something that I do because it's something that I do. I truly do care about you, and I want you to succeed. I want you to do well. I want you to know how much you are loved, and so I hope that you'll receive that today and take it to heart, and not just have it go in one ear and out the other, the opposite way, because I still haven't figured out how to flip my audio. But you know what I mean. Anyways, thank you all. Thank you for being here, for being a part of this. Thank you for your graciousness to me in my hiatus and inconsistencies. And like I said, I want to make this more of a priority. There are other things in my life that will take precedence over this, but I will be back as soon as I can. And so, I love you guys. The best part about this video being over is that we get to do it again in the next one. I love you guys. We'll see you then.